Hi guys, so here we are in my attic, and as you can see behind me, I have made a tower, a big tall tower, out of boxes. I sometimes quite like making towers out of Lego to see how big and strong and tall, especially how tall I can make them. And as you can see, I think this is quite a tall tower. However, this is going to be an experiment. It's going to be a little bit like Angry Birds if you remember that. This tower is going to represent us and how strong we are on our own. And these boxes, which I'm going to throw at the tower, are going to represent, hard times, difficult stuff. Things that are big and scary and we feel like we might not be able to face on our own. So let's see if we can knock over the tower with these boxes. Oh, well, got a bit of it down. Guys, that was pretty easy. That was not a very strong tower at all, was it? And that just goes to show that sometimes there's things that on our own we might feel like we cannot face, that it might be too much for us. However, we have another variable in this experiment. This variable is going to be this big, strong wooden shelf which I found at the back of my attic. It looks a lot stronger than these boxes. Now, this wooden shelf is going to represent us when we have Jesus. We're going to see if Jesus can strengthen us, like this might strengthen this tower. Set it all up. Almost there. Right, now let's see if the box can withstand it this time. Okay, it's looking a lot stronger. We're throwing the same amount of stuff, but the tower is not moving. Right, let's see if it can withstand the big box. Wow, guys, do you see that? The tower is so much stronger, just because it has a big wooden plank on the behind it. This big wooden plank is like Jesus. He can strengthen us. He can make us stronger and face situations that on our own we could never face. He can make us do things that on our own we could never do. How cool is that, guys? How amazing is that? Guys, how cool and encouraging is that experiment? But how do you know I'm not making all this up? Well, let's see what the Bible has to say for it. In Philippians chapter 4, verse 13, it says, I found the recipe for being happy, whether full or hungry, with my hands full or empty. Whatever I have, wherever I am, I can make it through anything in the one who makes me who I am. That is God. So guys, what does that mean? That means no matter how hard a situation, no matter how difficult, maybe you don't see an end happening, or maybe it just seems so difficult you can't make it through. Well, God can come into that situation. He can make you strong. Just like that tower on its own could not stand the hard situations, the box being thrown at it. Sometimes there is stuff that maybe to us it just seems impossible. How are we going to make it through that? I don't know. But the tower was made strong with that piece of wood, and it withstood boxes much bigger than it had before on its own. And just like that, if Jesus strengthens us, then we can make it through anything through him. He makes us that much stronger. So I don't know, maybe you're going for a difficult time going back to school, or you're having a really hard time with the second lockdown. I don't know, there's so many problems in this world and you could be going through anything. Well, ask for Jesus to make you strong, and he will. It doesn't mean the problems go away. The boxes were still being thrown at the tower, but Jesus is with you, and that makes you so much stronger. Guys, this isn't just anyone, some guy off the street who's helping you. This is the guy this is God, who made everything. He made the earth, he made you and me. Who else could you want on your side to make you stronger? Through him we can get through anything. Or maybe it's not something bad and scary. Maybe it's something good. Like maybe you want to tell your friends about what you learned at church on Sunday, or tell your friends about Jesus, but it seems a bit scary. Ask for his help, and he will help you. He can do extraordinary things through God who strengthens us. I'm going to bow my head now and pray. You can join as well if you want to bow your head and close your eyes. Father, I thank you for how good you are to us, for how you can strengthen us in difficult situations. Situations where on our own we couldn't do it, but with you, the God who made it all, we can. I pray you'll help us rely on you more when things get difficult. and that we'll rejoice and be happy when you pull us through them. Amen.